What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is a beautiful Thursday. We just went and got someone ice cream at Sweet Melissa's. So hope you guys enjoyed a very nice day. And I hope you worked out today. So I hope you got your fitness in. Looks like you're supposed to get a little rain tomorrow, but then the weekend will be nice. So back to the awesomeness. For today, what we're gonna do, so for the warm-up, you got 3 minutes. We're gonna do 5 single arm rushing kettlebell swings. So again, kettlebell or dumbbell in one hand. We're just gonna come up to eye level, focusing on loading the hamstrings and then squeezing the glutes super hard when you come up to when you come out of the hip crease. And then you're gonna do 5 single leg deadlifts on either side. So single arm rushing kettlebell swings for 5 on both sides. And then we're gonna do single leg deadlifts, no weight, just hinging over, keeping the back nice and flat, and trying to stay balanced as best you can. And we're gonna go 5 on each side. And you're gonna run through that for 3 minutes. Once you're done there, you're gonna do 3 sets. You're going to do 3 single leg vertical jumps on each side, and you're gonna do 5 broad jumps. So we have some jumping in our strength work later, and we're gonna warm up a little bit of that jumping to start. So first thing, again, 3 single leg vertical jumps. I actually did these this past week, and they make you feel really stupid because you don't jump very high. So when I go for a single leg vertical jump, I'm gonna load the same way I would as if I were doing a box jump on 2 legs. And I'm just going to follow through, drive this other knee up nice and high, and drive off that foot as explosively as I can. For the purposes of the warm-up, just focus on loading and then fully extending the hip. We're gonna go through 3 on each side, and then you're gonna do 5 broad jumps. So for the broad jump, I'm gonna come back to a normal jumping position. Again, hinge down to a hang position, and then follow through and jump out as far as I can, landing nice and softly. So you're not gonna land hard, you're not gonna slam your feet on the ground. You're gonna do that for 3 sets. Then our strength work is a combination of 2 things we actually did during the warm-up. So we're gonna do 5 sets per side. You're gonna do 5 single leg deadlifts on one leg, and you're gonna immediately put the weight down and do 3 single leg vertical jumps on that same side. So again, when I've got my weight, you can do these with a barbell, you can do them with a kettlebell, whatever you got. Again, any weight is fine, but I'm going to go ahead and do 5 single leg deadlifts, focusing on keeping tension. So if my object touches the ground, it should only be because I've got a perfectly flat back and I'm flexible enough that I just so happen to touch the ground before standing back up. So you're gonna do 5 single leg deadlifts, and then I'm gonna put the weight down and immediately do 3 single leg vertical jumps, and you're allowed to land on 2 feet. So again, I'm gonna finish my final deadlift, and then I'm gonna go jump, land on both feet, reset, and I'm gonna go through there. And you're gonna do that on both legs. So 5 single leg deadlift, 3 vertical jumps, left leg, then right leg. That counts as 1 set, and then you rest. And we're gonna do that for 5 rounds. So after that, our conditioning for the day is actually a CrossFit main site workout from about a week ago. So what it is a 10-minute AMRAP classic couplet. You're gonna do 10 cleans, and you're gonna do 10 box jumps. This workout was actually programmed with a sandbag. So it's programmed with an odd object of some kind. So if you have a stone in your backyard that won't hurt you a whole lot, or if you happen to have a sandbag at your house, that would be a great idea. But a lot of you guys will probably be using a barbell or a kettlebell for this. It's a power clean variation. So again, we're not doing a squat clean, we're doing power cleans here. I would say RX for this workout is going to be around 155, 105, meaning challenging touch and go reps, probably deteriorating to singles. So again, the first round, you do maybe 5 and 5, things feel good. Second round, you maybe do like 4, 3, 3. And then by the third round, your heart rate's up super high, your legs are feeling funny, and you're probably doing singles. So that's kind of how I would do this workout and how I expect this workout to go for a lot of you guys. So again, keep that in mind when you're picking your weights out for the day. Then we got 10 box jumps is the other movement. So for the box jump, we're looking at a normal height, so 24 and 20 inches. As always, I would prefer that you jump unless an injury prohibits you from doing that. So stack up an object to a lower height and jump, meaning if you jump to a set of 2 plates, or if you jump on a stair, jump on a low bench that you have out in your yard, something like that, that's going to be your box jumps. You can always do step ups, but again, jumping is more explosive. It's a different movement pattern and a different stimulus than a step up. So if you don't have an injury that disallows you from doing that, like I said, I would prefer that you do box jumps. So a couple things to keep in mind. Again, we got decently heavy power cleans today, so they should be, I'll call it moderate, nothing crazy heavy, but they're going to be a little bit more challenging than some other workouts we've done recently. So a couple things that you want to keep in mind. Again, the number 1 rule of weightlifting, bar stays close to the body. If you violate that rule, things aren't going to go well. So once that bar comes off the ground, I want to press my knees back so that that bar can move straight up and stay close to my shins. I want that bar to pull my shorts up as I come to extension, because again, I want it so close to my body that it's actually gently brushing my clothing. And then most importantly, at the top of the lift, after I finish with my hips, I want to use my arms to help keep that barbell close on the turnover. So I don't want that barbell to be close all the way to here and then all of a sudden go way out away from me and lose all that efficiency at the top of the lift. So what we're looking for today, again, power cleans, catching in a quarter squat, back down to the ground, touch and go, is preferred for at least a little while. So again, not doing singles the whole time. I'm out of coaching shape, everybody. It's going to be a sad way back when we get reopened. So that's your workout for the day. After that, our accessory work is 100 glute bridges and 100 calf raises, broken up into sets that are manageable for you. So for the glute bridge, if you have a band of any kind to add some resistance, that will be ideal. So take a band, put it around the knees, and you're going to do that. Trying to think of other ways that you could get creative at home and add resistance. I don't know of other household objects. If you have a funny household object that is elastic and would make a good band for your knees, please do comment. But actually, I have a decent idea. So one thing that you could do is, again, the band is mostly about the stimulus. So it's about engaging and getting that extra little bit of external rotation. So one thing that you could do is take a towel, put it around your legs, just kind of give it a tie off on one side, even though it's not, even though it's not going to stretch like a band would, you can still press into the towel to get that little bit of extra engagement out of your glutes. So even though you can't physically press it out and extend, you can still get the stimulus of that kind of, severe external rotation that we're looking for to really get the glutes going during a glute bridge. So you've got 100 reps there, broken up into manageable sets. I would do sets of, 10 to 15, something like that. Then you got 100 calf raises. So find yourself a nice little couple-inch surface, and we're just going to extend, come all the way down till I feel a good stretch, and then press all the way up and fully extend those ankles. And I'm just going to go through 100 reps total. Again, broke it up into manageable sets. Once we're done there, we're going to spend a lot of time stretching out the calves because, again, box jumps, there's a lot of impact both on and off the box. We got our calf raises to finish this up. We also got some jumping. So for your mobility for the day, we're going to do a 1-minute low dragon, so here, and we're going to focus on leaning our body weight onto this leg and allowing this heel to come off the ground slightly so that I get a gentle stretch in my calf and my Achilles. We're going to go 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other side. After that, you're going to go ahead and do a 1-minute runner stretch, so up against the wall. Knee can be bent or straight, it's up to you guys. But we're just looking to, again, stretch out the calf and the Achilles, 1 minute per side. And then lastly, we have a little bit of foam rolling. So if you don't have a foam roller at your house, you could definitely use the handle of a dumbbell, a kettlebell, or a barbell. So any of these things can be used for a foam roller. So if I have a loaded barbell, I'm just going to go ahead and lay my leg across it. And then if I need a little bit of extra pressure, I can take my other leg and put it across. And then I'm basically just going to roll left to right. Oh, okay, I don't need the other leg. You're just going to roll left to right and try and stretch things out a little bit. And you want to start for the calves just kind of where the meat of the calf starts. So you don't want to foam roll all the way down here because this is just tendon. This is your Achilles tendon. We can't really foam roll that. You don't want to. So again, start, I'd say about a third of the way up your calf. Start there and then start to foam roll towards your knee, so towards your heart, kind of push that blood flow back towards your torso. So that's what it would look like on a barbell. After that, I can use a kettlebell, same exact concept. Again, I can just load it up here, and then I've got, boom, rolling back and forth, and I could use a handle of the dumbbell the exact same way. But for the dumbbell, you'll probably want to elevate it, so like put it on a book or something, so that it's a little bit higher and it's easier for you to get to. So you're gonna foam roll for a minute on each side to finish this up, so a minute per calf. That's the end of your training for today, Friday, tomorrow, whatever day it is. Enjoy. As always, tag us, Palace by Ithaca, Forged by Zeus, CrossFit Queens, and we'll see you guys back tomorrow for your final day of training for the week. Good job.